Hello, my name is Steven. Uh, I'm going to be reviewing peanut butter for all of you fine people watching my new channel, Sticky's Peanut Butter Reviews. I've noticed an extreme lack of peanut butter reviews here on the YouTube, so I decided to just delve right in and review some peanut butter. Now, this specific peanut butter that we're going to be reviewing today is very special, and the reason it's special is because it has 0 grams of trans fat. It is a vegan peanut butter as well as a gluten-free peanut butter. Now, this is very important this day and age because you got a lot of hipsters who, they go to World Market, they go to the peanut section and the peanut butter section, and they're looking for something that, it's peanut butter and flaxseed. So, you know what that means. Now, the way my review process works is there are 3 steps. Number 1 being the opening and the stirring of the peanut butter. And now, when we're opening and stirring the peanut butter, we're looking for a nice thick layer of oil on top so that when you stir it, it mixes together and you just get this sticky concoction of peanut butter and oil, and it just... Now, as for the second part of the review process, this is probably the most heavily weighted part of my review process because it is just solely based on the taste and the texture of the peanut butter, which when you eat peanut butter, that's most likely what you're looking for, is a good taste as well as a good texture. Now, number 3 is purely just for my own enjoyment. For me, I love sticky peanut butter, and whenever you just get a nice glob of peanut butter and you just put it on the roof of your mouth and it just sticks there, you just gotta really just stick your tongue up there to try to get it off. Now, that is something that I'm looking for. So, step number 3 in my review process will be the sticky buddy shot. Yes, that's right. I said the sticky buddy shot. So without further ado, let's get into the first step of the review process. Roll the clip. After reviewing the footage of me breaking the seal on this peanut butter, you can see that there isn't a very prominent layer of oil on top. And when you stir it, it's just chunky. It's not very sticky. There is no coagulation or joining of the 2 separate parts of the peanut butter, if you will. So as it goes for the first part of my review process, the opening and the stirring of this peanut butter, I'm going to have to give this one probably around a 4, which isn't great. Now, that leaves a lot of room for potential, and if Earth Balance really wants to get up on my scale, they're going to have to step up their game. Now, although Earth Balance got a poor rating on my first step, that does not mean anything for the next 2 steps. So for the second step, it's obviously the taste test, and I'm going to get right into that right here, right now, and I'm going to give it a nice little glob. I'm just going to glob it up, just put it in my mouth, and I'm just going to really glob it. Just going to glob it and just see how it tastes. I think that's a pretty generous glob. Really, when you're globbing it, you don't really need a big glob. Whenever you're just tasting it, you don't want to get too much because they say 2 tablespoons of peanut butter a day is all you need. Otherwise, you have a serious issue. And I don't have a problem. I just want to reiterate that I do not have a problem. Anyway, I'm going to get right into the tasting of this peanut butter. So, if you tasted this peanut butter, you would simply just not believe that it had 0 grams of trans fat, gluten-free, and vegan-friendly. You would just not believe it because, wow. Just wow. It's like a nut just exploded in your mouth all at once. What more could you ask for in a jar of peanut butter? This has great flavor. I will say, this has incredible flavor. Earth Balance, you've done a very good job here. You've really caught my attention with the flavor, and I'm going to say this is up there on the amounts of peanut butters I've tried. And I'm going to say it's around an 8. 8 out of 10. All the way, 8 out of 10. And as I said earlier, this category of my review process is definitely the most weighted. So if you're looking for a tasty peanut butter with a good texture, definitely go with Earth Balance. Definitely. Especially since it has 0 grams of trans fat, it's vegan, and it's gluten-free. It's a no-brainer. So now that we have gone through the first two steps of my Sticky's peanut butter review process, we will get into the third and the most important. Well, I guess the taste is the most important, but this is the most important to me because I'm very passionate about peanut butter. I'm going to get a fat glob, and I'm just going to glob it on the roof of my mouth. So now that we have gone through all three categories of Sticky's peanut butter review process, we will now give it an overall rating based on those three scores. So the opening and the stirring got a 4. The overall taste and texture got about an 8, which is very promising. And as for the third category goes, we only gave it a 4 because we know there's a lot more potential whenever it comes to sticky peanut butters being sloshed around in your mouth. And that brings it up to about a score of an overall score of 16 out of 30. Now, we divide that by 3, and we get 5. So this Earth Balance peanut butter and flaxseed with 0 grams of trans fat, vegan friendly, and gluten free, it scores about a 5 on Sticky's peanut butter rating chart thing. So Earth Balance, you did a great job with the taste. However, I would suggest that you work on the overall consistency of your product. Now, this product does have a lot of potential based on the ingredients used to make it, and it being a very natural and very vegan-friendly and gluten-free product. But overall, I would give it a 5, which definitely there's a lot of room for improvement. And again, my name is Steven. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of Sticky's Peanut Butter Reviews. There will indeed be more to come, I promise you that. Feel free to leave in the comment section a brand of peanut butter which you would like to see me review. I'm very passionate about all peanut butter products because I grew up eating it, and it is definitely my favorite condiment, if you will. So, thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a like. If not, that's okay too. And be sure to subscribe because I definitely put a lot of work into these videos, and I feel we could both benefit from knowing which peanut butters have the best consistency and flavor. Thanks again for watching.